Hey, it's Ruben. I just got back from an estate sale pickup. It was amazing. Apparently, the estate had been abandoned for 17 years, so I knew that closet was going to be filled with some vintage stuff. Um, as I was doing my clean out, I actually heard some commotion about something else that had been found, so I went and checked it out. Turned out this house had a bunch of old toys, and in auction they sold for big money. I'm talking like $700 from some GI Joes, 1,200 for some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 700 for some Star Wars. There's a whole stash of Star Wars stuff found that just didn't get put in the auction. So someone kind of ransacked it, but I got some leftovers. So check this out. Booyakasha! Picked these things up. Paid $100 for everything there on the table. Got the old laser pistol by Kenner. It's pretty dusty, but cleaned it up a little bit. Chewbacca bandolier strap. Put your action figures in it. That Rambo Combat Force set. Hopefully that's all in there. And then the containers. I got the containers, and there are figures in them. Sounds like it. I have yet to open them, so ready? Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, there you go. We're packed full. I believe these will all be originals too. One more. This one's heavier. C3PO. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, buddy. We'll have some organizing to do, but heck to the yeah. So it's 2 days later, and I went through these cases to check out these figures. They were all vintage ones, so 1977 through 1985. Luckily, a lot of them had their like parts. So here's Han Solo, but he still has his little robe. A lot of them still had their weapons. I think that's Luke in his robe with the gun. This is C3PO. He comes all apart, and I think he put his parts in that bag. I had these little plastic things from they're for PSA slabs, but I thought they were a good size for these figures. I wanted to keep them in the plastics, that way they keep their weapons with them and I don't lose them. So I had to go through, in the cases, they actually have little compartments for all the weapons. So I went through and looked for the weapons that went with the figures. I was able to complete some of them, not all of them, but these little parts make all the difference. This is an Ewok bow, and this alone is worth like 70 to 80 bucks, I guess. And then I did the floating test, so you can drop these in water. If they float, they're supposed to be legitimate. If they don't float, I guess they're not. I guess some of them will sink. There's a few specific ones, but that's a little thing. So I'm definitely selling this stuff. I'm not a Star Wars collector, just a reseller. These were some highlighted ones I want to show you. I think this is Leia Andor. It's a later one, but not too late. I think I have the gun for her. I can't tell if this is the right gun. This might be a gun for another figure. We got Boba Fett. I guess the real rare one is there's one where this little thing pops out or shoots out. Boba Fett. Another Leia. This one, she has her weapon. Bespin, I think. To be honest with you guys, I haven't really even seen all the Star Wars movies. And here's a Luke, also Bespin, I think. Sorry, that shine's a little rough. So, I'm gonna sell these. I think if they're worth $20 or more by themselves, I'll sell them individually. And then if they're less than that, I'll just lot them up and probably just do two different lots, one with the Darth Vader and one with the C3PO case. Maybe auction them off. I got 80 of these figures. I paid 85? Yeah, 85 for all of them, plus the laser pistol. I have the laser pistol listed for 400 right now, and someone already sent me an offer of 320. I'm gonna go ahead and let that listing season a little bit and make my decision on that 320 in a little bit, maybe tomorrow morning. Let me show you the really cool stuff I found. So here they are. This is the good stuff. We'll go through and check them out. For those of you in the know, you probably already know what you're looking at. Here we have 11 of the first 12. It's a bummer I don't have the Luke Skywalker. There's a possibility it's at my house, but I really don't think so. What's also cool about these is that I have all of them complete. I know the droids didn't come with anything, and then all the other figures have their weapon, and the 4 of them have, or 5 of them have their robes. I believe those are the only ones that had robes to start with. I really wish I had the Luke complete, because I think it'd be really cool to sell them all as one lot. They have value individually. I think they're worth like $50 a piece individually. So like, what was that, 550? But if you have them all together with the Luke, I think you can get $1,000. Not sure. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Another thing, AFA, they're the ones that do the grading. They even grade loose figures. Is that worth getting done? Has anyone done that before? Is it like well, I can't imagine it's like PSA where it's taking forever. Maybe it's a quicker turnaround. Maybe it's worth it. I don't really even know what to look like as far as figures and what condition, how it works. Yeah. So I got these two. That's Snoodle and Dopey or Doopy or something like that. These are 2 of 3 musicians that came in this like a set. I don't have the percussionist. These ones aren't worth a ton of money, but I guess their microphones are worth about $50 a piece. So it's cool, I think, to sell that one with his instrument and mic, and the other one just with his mic. Maybe $70 a piece. Yeah, those are cool. This was a nice find. This is Yoda. I believe this is the first Yoda figure. It came out after the first 12. Typically, the snake around his neck is orange. This is the brown variation, so that makes it a little bit more pricey. Again, complete. These were all owned by a woman who was already like a grown woman when she started collecting these, so a lot of them are in really good shape. So these figures here are 8 of the final 17. It looks like the final 17 are the, like, as far as just non-variation, are the most expensive of them, just because the market must have dropped, well, not dropped, but interest must have dropped on them. That's why they stopped making them. So 1985, I think 1 or 2 of these might be from 84. We got this guy. He's a dignitary. He didn't come with any weapon. I believe all of these are like 3 figures. Some of them are more. This is General Lando. He has his cape, which is really rare, and his gun. Again, did the float test on these things, so they are legit. And Lando, I think, is worth like $300. That's the Imperial Gunner. No weapon on him. Well, here's the question. So I have this weapon here. This I initially had with the, I think, what is it called? The Andor Leia. She's from 1984. It looked like the Imperial Gunner, the A-Wing Fighter, which is this guy in the flight suit, and Leia all had the same weapon possibly. And is this that weapon? And so this was like this is like a dark gray. This guy's black, so should it be black? Does this, it's like a blue gray, more gray. Does he go with this guy? Does he go with Leia? Are they interchangeable? If you know those answers, please let me know. So that's cool. This is the, oh gosh, gosh, he has a weird name. I'm a Damamon. I'm a Damamon. Amenaman. This is the Amenaman with his staff with the skulls on it. Quite a valuable figure. I guess that skull staff is one of the accessories that will sync. But pretty cool. Then we have Luke in his war poncho, complete with gun. Have the gun in the holster. It has a helmet too. I think the helmet is attached. Is it supposed to be attached, or is it supposed to come off? Yeah, let me know. I know you guys, a lot of experts out there. Pretty cool. This is another droid, kind of a oddball one. What is it? EV99. 9, the letter D, 9. You can see he's a little bit wonky there. The left leg has popped off on me, and when I found it, it didn't have the left arm. But the left arm was in the case, one of the cases. So put it back on there. It looks like that might be pretty common with these. So he is complete. He's just not perfect. Got the A-Wing fighter. Kind of boring, but part of the final 17. And then Barada, this alien figure. So that's what we got here. So pretty lucky on this find. Well, super lucky. As I said earlier, right place, right time, and yeah, right price. So this will be going up for sale this week. Let me know, is grading a thing that's worth it? I know that one's discolored, but are these looking like figures that would be worth grading? If someone wants to get a hold of me and we can do a little, I don't know, what do you call that, Zoom meeting, maybe check these out a little more thoroughly, I'd be down. I'm going to leave you. My name's Ruben. I'm having a good day. Hoping you're having a good day. Let's talk again soon.